Welcome, everyone, to Mindfulness Moments, sponsored by Saybrook University and the Department of Mind-Body Medicine. I'm Dr. Luann Fortune, and it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Jenny DeDecker, who is with us today to guide us through a meditation that will allow us to drop into stillness. Thank you for being here, Dr. DeDecker.
Thank you so much. I appreciate being here, and I appreciate all of you for joining us. So we're going to take just this next moment or two to allow ourselves to come into this present moment. So if that means you need to shut a door, silence a cell phone, become a little bit more comfortable, just take these next few moments to do so. And when you feel ready to find a comfortable seat or lay on your back, maybe lay on your side or stand, whatever position feels most right for you today. Maybe allow your eyes to close or at least settle down onto the earth or the desk in front of you. Allow the noises in the background to become at a distance, letting your senses soften. Notice the way that your body feels held in this moment. Maybe a shoulder can soften, the belly can soften. Taking a moment to notice any unnecessary holding that you can let go of. And as you bring your body into a still space, softening of the eyes, softening of the ears, the breath might come into greater focus. Maybe the movements of the belly or the chest become exaggerated in your awareness as everything around you becomes still. Maybe the gentle sound of the breath coming and going from the body grabs your awareness. Maybe even a clearer recognition of the temperature of the air coming and going from the body becomes noticeable. And when we allow ourselves to recognize these subtle shifts in the body, the generous and reliable nature of the breath as it comes and goes, we have the great opportunity of letting the world around us soften and slow down. Letting go of the complex nature of our thoughts, of our daily schedules, our visions and plans for the future, our memories of the past. And instead becoming aware of the simple rise and fall of the breath, the simple cool air in, warm air out. Letting ourselves be held by the ease, softness, and simplicity of this present moment. letting ourselves focus on the simple, easeful experience in this moment allows us to find this in moments to come. Even though all of that complexity lies below the surface, it all still exists beyond the softness of our awareness. We can still find this moment of ease, simplicity, stillness. You notice that your mind starts to wander off following that complexity of our daily life. Remind yourself that you've already set aside this time. There's nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. You can come back into the body and find the ease of the rise and fall of the breath. Our body and breath so generously do this for us. The inhale comes, the exhale goes. There's nothing else we need to do but simply witness. Your mind has wandered into the to-do list or memories, maybe ruminating over a conversation. And set it aside. Know that in this moment, the breath is all that needs to be in focus. Just as if we were taking the 30,000-foot view. The world is still around us. The conversations, the complexity, the dreams and visions. But from this point, our 30,000-foot view, we find stillness, softness. In this moment, life can be simple. Where we allow ourselves to come to this place of stillness, the more we can trust that these moments in the 30,000-foot view can give us the opportunity for breath and ease, coming back into the complexity with a clear mind, a gentle patter of the heart, softness across the shoulders, and a deeper ability to be aware and present. And the awareness, follow the breath, watching that long inhale nourish the body, followed by a long, gentle exhale. Letting the breath naturally lengthen. Allowing these next couple of breaths bring you back into your room, into your feet, into your seat. Maybe even slowly starting to flicker the eyes if they were closed. Letting that soft gaze become a little more crisp. Letting the background noise come back into your awareness. As we slowly make our way back into this space together. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a beautiful day.